Tēnā koutou katoa. Good morning, everybody. These are exceptional times. The pandemic obviously is still going strong in many parts of the world. Extreme market volatility, increasing range of cyber attacks and the threats through technology. One thing remains constant, both for the FMA and I hope for the industry, and that's the relentless focus on serving customers and investors. Given where we are 1 year on from the start of COVID, the economic fallout is still being felt. I suspect we're nowhere near the end of that particular impact. So against that backdrop, we do remain concerned that more investors will be venturing into higher risk territory as they search for yield. So KiwiSaver, and I think the more recent rapid rise in retail investing platforms in New Zealand, does mean that investing is now really becoming truly mainstream in this country. And many of those investors have enjoyed excellent returns, particularly in recent times. And it's great that investors have the upside. Obviously, that's the idea. But not surprisingly, we do worry that investors, particularly new investors, will be emboldened and venture from there into high-risk waters. There is clearly in this environment a need for more work to be done to ensure that new investors understand the rules and they play by the rules. We've recently issued guidance here on that area, and we've encouraged the online platforms to remind their customers of their obligations. More work will be necessary from us, from you, from the NZX, providers, advisors, everybody in this area to try and stay clear of disorderly markets or poorly informed retail investors staring down the barrel of a criminal prosecution. Within KiwiSaver, we did see last year in March and April a big surge in switching activities impacted by COVID. I do feel very strongly that the common lines on that taken by us, by the industry, by the media may have calmed that situation down, and I certainly hope that it will have helped some people in KiwiSaver prepare themselves for the next drop, whenever that may happen. I have saluted and I continue to salute the banking, insurance and the advice communities for upping their game during COVID. It is, however, critical that the lessons learned over the last 11 months are applied in reframing how to understand the evolving needs of customers and how to meet those needs. Behavioural science should be applied for the benefit of customers and investors, not just to sell more product. So in closing, I'd like to reiterate something that we've been saying for several years, namely that governance and culture are at the heart of progressing all of these initiatives. The approaches we are looking for from financial services providers cannot be add-ons and they cannot be temporary. We want to see boards and management working to establish them in the culture and the DNA of the organisations that they're responsible for. Our goal, our collective goal, is to ensure trust and confidence in the finance sector and in our markets, and in our regulator. And that goal is, I hope, shared by everyone in this room. Thank you very much.